you over there tucked in, come in, because I got to stand behind here to see what I'm supposed to say. Good evening to all of you. I am thrilled to see so many people that came out for this event tonight. This is our first Greek Division wine tasting event on behalf of the Board of Directors and the entire team here at Ronald McDonald House. We welcome you. We're thrilled that you're here, and we appreciate all that you do for this house. Again, I want to say this is a committee that we would not have been able to do what we do without. And so kudos to everyone who has been involved in the planning of this event. But I want to just take advantage of this fabulous audience here tonight and just share a little update on the house. And I am thrilled to tell you that we have incredible programmatic growth that we can boast about in 2023. After being, closed to visitors, after being shut down in so many ways from the pandemic. Our programmatic growth in 2023 is really tied to a much more diverse population than we've ever seen in the past, particularly from outside the house. And we've begun to serve more low-income and Medicaid patients through our Safety Net Hospital partners, and I'm really proud of that expansion of the mission. This is going to be continue to be an important foundation of our overall expansion efforts, grounded in a commitment to health equity, and it's going to require a different level of preparation to inform and measure progress and our next steps as we look to also serve patients through a non-housing model. We know that many families face immense issues related to the social drivers of health, and so we're strengthening our own capacity to ensure that we have the right partnerships in place in 2024 and beyond. In addition to building and executing the digital, programmatic, and healthcare infrastructure, we're on schedule to break ground on 2 additional family rooms in Q4 of 2023. We'll be at Montefiore Hospital with a family room that will provide families who have a child inpatient there with respite, day respite, as well as sleeping pods, because we know families who are bedside all day need a nap sometimes. But in addition, it will operate 24 hours a day, because 7 days a week, because we will also offer overnight accommodations for the most critical families. We'll also be at Metropolitan Hospital, part of the HH system, one of our public hospitals here in New York City, and that will serve a completely outpatient clinic population of children and their families. And then in Q4, we look forward to being at Terrence Cardinal Cook Arch Care, which serves a population of physically and mentally disabled children who will likely never leave the hospital. These are kids who will transition to nursing homes, and their families have unique needs. Many of their families have left the city and come back to visit them. So we'll be able to provide a family room there, and we're very excited about that. On site at the house, for those of you who wanted a tour and who know this house, you will see that we completed work on the lower level. We have relocated our playroom, and some of our staff have relocated to the lower level now. What we have done is prioritized family experience on the upper levels of this house. And so by moving the play space, we're looking to expand the recreational space that is centrally located on the second floor for our families' eyes on children, and I'm looking forward to doing more in that regard. With the roadmap of 2024 ahead, we're excited to see diversity not only in our programmatic reach within the community, but also in the ways that our business model is changing and expanding. In a year of continued execution and meaningful, measurable impact, I look forward to achieving the goals that we've set out, and as we continue to enhance and scale our business model, we're going to drive change had access to our services in the past. That brings me to the Greek division. The Greek division is a pillar in this house from the very beginning when we opened our doors. And your heartfelt dedication to this house has immeasurable impact. You have helped thousands of children and families. And many of you have been a part of the house from the beginning. And some of you may be new committee members or meal donors or following in the footsteps of parents and grandparents. And no matter how you've been involved, I want you to know that we are very grateful for your support. Our children, as you know, are battling the most aggressive forms of illness, whether it be cancer or other serious childhood illness. And the generosity of the Greek division is absolutely priceless. This house would truly not be what it is without your support. Special thank you for the leadership of Spiros Maliabras, our fearless Greek division chairman, and Marcos Drakotos, for your leadership in making this wine tasting event the success that it is, and our first, and hopefully many to come. And of course, to the Greek committee members and all of the sponsors and the volunteers who continue to support the mission of Ronald McDonald House, New York. Last but not least, our also fearless and tireless Spiridula. Thank you. Spirit, we thank you, and we appreciate the support that you give to the Greek division at this house. Thank you.
Thank you. And congratulations to you and your team for all that you've accomplished. It's amazing. I do want to highlight a bit of what Ruth was describing. Over those 40 years I described, there's been over 10,000 Greek American, and Cypriot children that have come through the Ronald McDonald House. So I know we all appreciate how important this mission is, but to personalize it, those are the folks, and all of the children that come to the house, but those are the folks that people are asking about, why do we do it? We do it for those children and their families. So I appreciate all your work and all your generosity. I now turn everyone's attention to the screen here about a video to show how